Let's get things started! Gundam fight all set! Ready? Go!
Hello, and welcome to the opening day of People's Choice, and the first day of Broadkaiser Plays Yakuza. And Lusume, thank you already for the $20, and because of that $20 donation, Lusume has already gotten the first spot for a game for People's Choice. And I believe he suggested Rad by Double Fine. Okay? So the very first game for People's Choice, we already have the first game for People's Choice, and it's Rad. Rad. The game is Rad. I don't know how it is Rad, but I don't know if it is Rad because I haven't played it yet. And with that, there are only 19 spaces left. There are only 19 spaces left for People's Choice. And I'll also, let me see if I can load this up. Hold on. Let me see. There we go. So yes, I have not one. Yes, I have not just one, but 2 documents to keep track of all the games and donations for People's Choice. So if you do need a refresher on how much you've donated and what game you suggested, just let me know. That's part of what I'm here for. Lasumi says, hope you got your Geiger counter and cool 80s mixtape ready. I do have the Geiger counter. I don't have the 80s mixtape. Unfortunately, I don't have a mixtape player. But while anyone else watching starts to decide if they want to donate towards People's Choice, let me go ahead and get ready for this. I have wanted to play Yakuza 0 for a long, long, long time. I had it many years ago on my computer, and then I got through part of it. Well, I got through like the opening parts of it, and I loved it. But I couldn't play it much more because it was my computer. And then also around that time, I was getting out of playing games on the PC. Playing games on the PC wasn't really working, and I was trying to start some other things I wanted to start, and I figured I would because I saw how much fun other people were having with it. Figured I would sit down and maybe start playing some Borderlands 2, record it on a Twitch channel, and that's actually a joke. I stopped playing. I got left out of Yakuza 0 a long time ago, long before I started streaming. But I did want to play it again. I just didn't have something that could run it. So I think without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and start this game because I cannot wait any longer. Recommended for players who are new to action games and Yakuza series. Normal. I'm feeling normal today. If you are welcome to the stream if you're watching. Also, hi Sleepless, hope you're doing well today. And let me know if y'all have any problems hearing or seeing the game footage. I don't know if I should read out the dialogue that plays in the cutscenes. Private property, no trespassing. I feel like I can't possibly match up to Kiryu Kazuma's voice. Man, even when he's beating up someone, Kiryu is impeccably well dressed.
この街で喧嘩売んならちゃんと相手を選べ。大金持ち歩いてるとき特にな。
You picked a fight with Kiryu Kazuma? What? Why would you pick a fight with this man? Trippy has oh hell yeah, some good old quality Yakuzis. Okay, Trippy, I really hope now that someone does sell Yakuzis that are Yakuza themed and they're called Yakuzis. If not, Sega, what the hell is wrong with you? Get on that. Koozies for Yakuza. Yakuzis, get on that. Oh, hi Trippy, hope you're doing well. This was probably for non-voice dialogue, but not for cutscenes. Yeah, I feel like I shouldn't read over the dialogue. Excuse me, I feel like I shouldn't say the dialogue and let the voice actors say it, because I feel like I'd be doing a disservice to the series. All the sound effects for every... All the sound effects for every movement this man makes. Like he grabs someone and it sounds like a tornado is blasting off a wall. And he bumps into someone and it sounds like they just got run over. Again, don't. I feel like the main lesson I'm gonna learn from these games is don't fuck with Kiryu Kazuma. So, if you're just tuning in, Lusume has already gotten the first spot for People's Choice by donating $20 for Rad. So that means there is already only 19 spots left in People's Choice. And this is we aren't even an hour in. Trippy has, I'm well, and Kiryu is literally a human freight train.
Yo.
Hey. How'd it go, huh? It's done. Burn the loose change. I didn't bring an envelope. I guess for these, I can do this. Don't sweat it. Cash is cash. Spends just fine without an envelope. You Dojima boys work fast. Sure makes my life easier. Anyway, here's your cut. 10% as promised. Thanks. Also, here's a little bonus from me. That isn't necessary. Most of it take half these days. I've got you working cut rate. Getting real Yakuza at this price? You're the one doing me a favor here, trust me. Still, look around you. Other kids your age are waving 10G bills at cabs. A proper Yakuza's got to keep up appearances. Consider it a gift to commemorate our first job together. Here, take it. Thank you. Just don't make my mistake and lend it to an idiot. 300 grand's a drop in the bucket, sure. If I don't collect it, it sends the wrong message, right? I guess so. Lend money in this town long enough, you learn a thing or two. Everyone dresses impeccably well. I don't think anyone knows what money's worth anymore. You may not have book smarts, kid, but knowing the street will get you further in life than a fancy degree. Am I right? I really couldn't say. Will that be all then? Hey, why don't you come work for me, son? A man with your skills can really rake in the cash, and a lot easier than on the Yakuza payroll. Every meal and night feast, every night an orgy. And that's just the beginning. Money makes the world go round. It can even buy happiness, or new attacks. It takes a long time to make it as Yakuza. I'd say about 6 games worth. Come work for me and you'll get places quicker. 3 years ago, I might have taken you up on that offer. In Yakuza -3. But once you're Yakuza, there's no turning back. Are you talking about the actual crime families or the fans? That's your answer then? I wonder if being a Yakuza can lead to a fulfilling life too. Beats me. I've never been a Yakuza. I couldn't tell you. Well, call me if you change your mind. See you around. For these cutscenes, I'll read out the dialogue, but what an asshole. Waste of my time. So, for these cutscenes, I'll read out the dialogue. But for, like, the actual full cinematic ones, no, I feel like I'd be doing a disservice to it. Whoa! Oh, hey, sweet, the start of the theme song. Trivia, so what time did you finish up last night? I made it to, like, 3 or so EST before I passed out. I made it to the stream went exactly 12 hours. I cut the stream at 4:30 a.m., so it went exactly 12 hours. So Suma says, I only started this when I played most of 7. You don't fuck with the Dragon of Dojima. Asumi says, correct me if I'm wrong, but don't just take place during the bubble era in Japan? So I don't know. I know these games take place over the course of several years. I know this first one takes place in the 80s, but I don't know when the other ones take place. The games I know the most about are Yakuza 0 and Yakuza 7. If you're interested in suggesting a game for people, submitting a game for people's choice, we only have 19 spots left, but Lusume has already gotten the first one. And remember, you don't have to donate you don't have to submit one donation of $20 at once. I'm basically keeping track of every single dollar and cent, every single cent and bit you donate. So, and then once you reach a total of $20, you can suggest a game. If you're one of the first 20 people to reach a total of $20, you can suggest a game. Let me actually move this a little bit closer. Oh, Chapter 1, Bound by Oath. This is where Nishiki said he'd meet me. Guess I beat him here. 724106, huh? That's code for what you up to. I'm waiting for your slow ass to show up. Might as well have a look around and see if I can find him. Just to let you know, part of the reason I decided to play this game immediately after Super Robot Wars is because Super Robot Wars allowed me to figure out how to properly voice Kiryu Kazuma. And I figured that the Ryoma Nagare voice would be the closest. My Ryoma Nagare voice would be the closest. May as well have a look around and see if I can find him. Asuma says, I think the 80s were the bubble era in Japan, which would explain a lot of stuff involving money during this era. Find Shion. Yay! I finally get to play this game! I'm so excited! I am being very professional and calm right now, but my fingers, this is just not me even consciously doing this, I am just moving it, I'm shaking around with joy. You can't see my hands right now. This is why you can't see, if you were to see my hands right now, they'd be moving with joy with me finally getting to play this game. You can save the game and use the item box at payphones. Man, I do miss when you could save your game at payphones. They never really implemented that feature properly into cell phones, and it's a big problem. Now, hold on a second. Almost a reason. Yeah, okay. There. Ooh, 30,000 yen. Ooh, a vending machine. It's a dream machine. Insert 10,000 to make your dreams come true. Maybe. What? Insert what? $100 to make the... Hold on a second. No. $100 to a vending machine. No, thank you. Wait, there was something about... I don't... Oh, wait. Okay, pager. This is from Nishiki. The code is code for what you up to. Alright. Let's see if I can... What I can do. Okay, I'm noticing a lot of dropped frames, which has me a bit worried. Let me know if y'all start having problems seeing anything on the stream. Or hearing anything. Oh, wait, hold on a second. Come on, hand over the money. I told you I'd pay back what I can, didn't I? But you won't. Please, just leave me alone. Quit your whining, nerd. Just fork over your wallet, or else the yellow bandana boys are gonna get ya. Somebody help me! Starting shakedowns on our turf. Somebody needs to set them straight before they try anything really stupid. Lusuma says 1986 to 1991. The Japanese asset price bubble economy was an economic bubble in Japan from 1986 to 1991 in which real estate and stock market prices were greatly inflated. In early 1992, this price bubble burst and Japan's economy stagnated. So that does sound about right because if I remember correctly, the main central conflict in this game happens because of real estate. What do you want? This ain't a show. Wait, are you sure he's not Yakuza? Oh, what if he is? He's our age. If he's Yakuza, he's probably just an errand boy. You guys new in town? And what if we are? My family runs this part of Kamurocho. If you were regulars, you know better than to do anything stupid here. Excuse you? Where's a piece of Yakuza trash? Get off lecturing us. Why does everybody make this mistake? Press square repeatedly to perform a rush combo. This is the most basic method of battle. I am noticing a lot of frames dropping, so I am a little worried about how the stream's gonna go. Press triangle during a square combo to perform a finishing blow that knocks the enemy down. The knockdown effects rate depending on the number of times square is pressed and try to figure it. The yellow gauge on the top left indicates your health. The gauge within it, the yellow bar is fully depleted. So keep on the health at all times. The gauge flash red means you're in very bad shape. You should replenish your health immediately. Press circle near enemy to grab them, right? Your training is now complete. Thank you. Time to wipe these smirks off your opponent's faces. You can strike back right away using a square, triangle, or circle. It's called a resolute counter. Oh, that's right. I remember that you just knocked the money flying out of him. Honestly, that sort of... Wait, no. Yeah, honestly, the basic combo system kind of reminds me of, like, a little bit of a Muso, where you have, like, your light attack, and then depending on... Then you have the heavy attack, and depending on how many light attacks you do before you hit the heavy attack, it does another attack. It does different attacks. But the graph... I mean, that's very basic. That's very basic similarities. I mean, beyond that, they're very different.
相変わらず容赦ねえな。
錦
おめえいつまで経っても来ねえから待ち合わせすっぽかされたかと思ったよ。
Look, I had to listen. I had to go do the combat tutorial.
逆だ。おめえがなかなか来ねえからこうやって時間潰してたんじゃねえか。
暇つぶしに喧嘩って。お
Yeah.
となしくヘルスにでも行けってろ。ガキじゃあるめえし。
興味ね
相変わらず硬いね。まあいいや。とりあえず飲みに行こうぜ。久々にオールで付き合えよ。な。
え。ああ。
ありがとうございました。
は？
いや、この度はどうも。お日柄もよく。
行くぞ錦。
You're welcome. Well, I mean, I'm happy I helped them. I'll admit, though, you're finally starting to look the part. You make a pretty convincing Yakuza. You're done with the lecture today, right? Yeah. Good. I should put Kazuma-san's mind at ease a bit. Don't know about that. I always knew all I could do was fight. The other one was good at the dance.
お前みたいに器用じゃねえからな。
Please. You see the times we're living in? You'll be crazy not to enjoy all this. You'll be crazy not to enjoy all this, bro. Learn to use your head a bit. As the new year rolls around, Kazuma-san gets out of prison. I'll try to learn a few new tricks by then. Yeah? How about we start with those rags you're wearing?
まずそのみすぼらしいなりから変えてみな。
Try sporting a suit that runs 500 grand for once. Trust me, you'll see the world in a whole new light. You might even look good enough to be on the front of a game box art. Fashion's not my thing. Besides, Kazuma-san never wore flashy clothes. You do realize he's the family captain, right? Number 2 in the whole dojima operation. You get to that level, you can wear whatever you damn well please. But for the rest of us, flashy is part of the business. So that fancy new car you brought was just business? Yeah, and that fancy lighter of mine too, which you still haven't given back. You want to play the rich guy? Quit being so stingy. But you get what I'm saying, right? People see the expensive car, the designer jacket, and the gleam of that little dojima pin, they pay attention. I don't know if they can see it, how bright, how small it is, and how bright everything is there. The Yakuza's only good as his image. If you say so. I do say so. Take your buddy today. Those squeaky clean idiots borrowing money just to blow on tits and booze. Nobody in this town gives a crap about substance. What you see is what you get. Fine, I get it already. Are we going drinking tonight, or are you going to keep ranting? Oh yeah, we're drinking. Let's say we mix things up. Hit Pink Street tonight. I know a nice little spot over there. This one says, unlike the American dollar sign, which is put in front of a money amount, the Japanese yen symbol is put after the numerical amount. Counting the comparison, continuing the comparison of the American dollar to Japanese yen, 1 USD is equal to about 100 yen. October 8, 20. Oh yeah, I know about the whole the yen to the yen. I've played so many games developed in Japan that I just sorry Nishiki. I just instantly know the I instantly know about the know what the American dollar to yen rate is. I guess I just follow him around for right now. You been trying all these places out? Some are great, some not so much. You gotta know which is which. Be boring, tuck all your money away if you want, but these are fast times we live in, bro. Spend it smart and you can double it overnight. You want the hot knot tip though? You're gonna get around and keep that antenna up. You gotta get around and keep that antenna up. That's how you make it big in this city. And also play all the mini games that do all the side quests. That's how you get the full Yakuza experience. They tell you it's a cut buffet at college, babe. You get there and it's hag salad. What does that even mean? They say it's just 5,000 yen to gouge you. All part of the learning experience, my man. I mean, what's the alternative? You go crazy. Pardon me, miss. What? Look, that was just an example. I'm not talking from personal experiences here. Oh yeah, forget that. Tonight's my treat. You gotta learn to chill out, have some fun. Yeah, I am noticing a lot of frames being dropped. I might have to reset the... If this keeps going, I might have to reset the stream, unfortunately. Or reset my internet, unfortunately. Of course I'd have this problem here. Anyway, just to let y'all know, People's Choice is now on. So I'm keeping track of every single bit and dollar that every single person donates. And once someone reaches... the first 20 people to reach $20... they can actually suggest a game for me to play, and I'll try it live on stream. Lasume already has the first spot, because he donated $20 earlier at the start of the stream. However, you don't have to do a single donation of $20 in order to get one of the spots. I'm keeping track of every donation you do, so once it reaches a total of $20, that's when you can suggest a game. What is this, a fight? Looks like it. Come on, you're in the way. Look how they're looking at each other. What's your problem, bro? You got a problem? We're in the middle of some important business. Ah, dang it, it really is losing frames. That's bad. Hey, old man, quit talking to them. We're not done here. Ugh. How's it all bad? You just thought those little fuck. This is not whatever you said. Ow. Oof. Oof. Oh, now you've done it. Yeah? Come on, Grandpa. Take your best shot. Screw it, they're completely wasted. It's not worth the trouble. Let's take a different road. No need. I've got a faster way to fix this. He's just gonna beat the shit out of him. Uh-oh. Yeah. I just need to sober them up a bit. With my fists. Ah, yes, the proper way to get someone out of a drunken haze. Punching. Again, I can't tell if you're a sadist or a charity worker. This is like square up. Alright, about. Stay out of this. Yeah, butt out, you butts. Drunkards. Sulu Suma says, this is visually dense, so it might be a bit shaky during high-octane cutscenes. I don't know if it's that. After this fight, I might take a break to see if I can figure out what exactly is causing all these problems. The three blue guards are called the heat gauge. Heat gauge starts at first bar, as your attacks hit enemies, the gauge fills up, shifting to the second, third, and third bar. Each level, your speed increases. Once the heat gauge shifts to the second and third bar, Ryu's body begins to glow with a blue aura. It's called heat mode. It signals that you can use special heat actions. Oh, God. Your training is not complete. You Take a fighting stance using R1. Okay, so this lets me focus. Okay, so I can focus in on enemy using this. Hey, I was using that. Got him. Are they still they're still conscious after that? What? Where am I? Wait, he literally beat the drunkenness out of them. Dang, no wonder the Yakuza hired this guy. I'm just imagining, what are you doing now, Cosma? I know you're second in command, but I've got a kid here I think it could be a pretty good asset to the business. Really, what can you do? Bring in the drunk. Okay, we found this drunkard on the street, right? Yeah, I know him. He always shows up there. Gary, show what you can do. Bunk! What the heck? What was I doing? Did he just... Yep. Okay, we'll listen to you. What was I doing here? And who are you? Sounds like that sobered him up. Must be your delicate touch. I remember watching music videos at that bar. We got to talk about which idols we liked. Yeah, then some smartass started making fun of poor sweet Shoko-chan, and then my head's throbbing. I can't remember past that. I think you two have had enough for tonight. Go home. Yeah. Ow. Oh, you okay, mister? Here, I'll walk you to the train. Take it slow. Oh, thanks. You're awful considerate for a kid your age. My gosh, he beat kindness into them. Oh, so then, well, let's hit that bar. Yeah. Completing certain challenges will earn you SIP. You can view them from the pause menu under SIP list. Some are things that will probably happen on their own as you play the game, but others require more deliberate effort. Visit temples or shrines to access the SIP exchange menu, where you can spend SIP to earn special blessings ranging from being able to sprint for long distances to earning more cash from fights.
Yakuza?
This is a special skill, detoxification fist. Okay, I'm gonna take a short break here so I can try and figure out what the heck's going on and why I'm losing so many frames during this stream. So I'll be right back.